Hey friends, I've got a tenor uke on the bench and I'm just stringing it up today, and I thought I'd show a quick trick about setting the saddle height and a couple inexpensive but invaluable tools that I would never give up. It's funny when you look around a woodworking shop, there's just general stuff everybody has, then there's stuff that's like really specific to your trade. And that's the reason, one of the reasons you'll see in a luthier's bench lots of tiny little drawers like a machinist would have, is because we have lots of tiny small things, little jigs and little items that might look like trash to other people, but for our trade we need them. And two things that I would never do without, they're right on my bench, and I have a second set in my traveling toolbox. One of them is this Stuart McDonald string action gauge, which has a decimal to fraction to millimeter conversion on the back, this little card. And the card measures on all four sides different things. And the one I use most is this one right here on the bottom line, that is made to set right here on the uke and look at the side, and you can see the string height at the 12th fret. So I'm shooting for about 85 thousandths string height at the 12th fret. When I string up a uke, I put a roughly made saddle in with just one string, and then I check the height. So in this case, it says that my string height at the 12th fret is about 0.120 inches, and that's 30 thousandths too high. So what I'm gonna do is take it out, and then I grab this device that we got from LMI. It's a little jig that has a piece of aluminum that has slots milled in it, and they are different depth slots. And we figured out, or Gordon figured out from my MOA, Gordon figured out that if you want to adjust the string action at the 12th fret, you can set it in this jig and mark a line. And if you do the first one, it takes off about 15 thousandths action. Second one about 30, 45, 60. So I know I want to take off 30 thousandths, so I'm going to set it in the second one here. I'm going to take a sharp pencil. Please have a sharp pencil. Yep. And so I struck a line. Now I'm going to hit the disc sander, and I'm going to take it up to that line. Sorry, this will be loud for just a moment. Yeah, like many luthiers in the bench room here, the setup room, the only machine I have is a little sander just for bone. So now I've sanded it, and it goes, there is still a little bit of line left. It's good to kind of creep up to it. And now I'll take my string action gauge and I'll check at the 12th fret. And yeah, it's just between 80 and 90. I don't think I can even show it on the camera, but and then what'll happen too is putting the other four strings on and going up to tension might change things, so we're not going to adjust it anymore for now. Yeah, and that's a quick way to just get my action close to where I want it, and we'll go from here. Cheers.